Forest Waterfalls Meditation Script by Greg Suchy. This meditation should take about 8 minutes, so take your time. Get comfortable. Sit back in your chair and let your hands rest loosely in your lap. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and then let it go completely. Take another deep breath in, and as you do, imagine you are breathing in pure love. And as you exhale, you are sending out forgiveness, letting go of all of your worries into the universe, allowing yourself to be at peace. Take another deep breath in and hold it for a moment, and as you exhale completely, you feel all of those worries of the day being released, and the sensation of relaxation beginning to fill your body. Stay in that moment. Just allow that peace to completely come over you. Allow it to enter in through the top of your head, relaxing all of your muscles, going down through your face, neck, and shoulders. This relaxing feeling will now expand along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as the feeling of relaxation is now a constant flow through your body, an energy that is entering in through your head and passing through your toes. Continue to breathe softly, gently, as you go on a journey in your mind. You have the freedom to picture anything that you choose. And today, we are on your front porch, in a log cabin, deep in the woods, at the base of a lush green mountain. You are on vacation. You are on a trip of complete rest and relaxation. You are there to leave all your worldly cares and concerns behind. Taking a breath in, you smell the pine trees and the warm morning sun that is glistening on your skin. It is a pleasant feeling as you sit there in your comfortable chair, enjoying the peace and the serenity that surrounds you. The fog gently is rolling off the mountain as the warm sun is beating down on the dew of the trees that are developing all around that mountain. The sun is evaporating the dew and creating this beautiful glow. You hear birds are singing in the distance. It is as the songs seem to be calling you into the forest. It's peaceful and safe feeling. You find yourself slowly rising from your chair and walking down those 3 steps in front of you that are leading to the ground below to a gentle path. That path leads you from your cabin into this dense forest. You follow that path. And into the trees you go. They're so thick that you can't see very far down the path. But you have faith. You trust your journey. And you continue on. As you enter the path, you can feel the cool, moist breeze gently caressing on your face and bringing a sweet smell and fragrance of the trees and the flowers blossoming around you. Path meanders along through the woods and curving down around the old giant trees. They've been there for hundreds of years and have stories to tell. You look up and there's flowering vines stringing from one tree to the other, creating this beautiful canopy above you that stretches in every direction. All of a sudden you hear this lazy little rabbit who has just bounced in front of you. And as you look at her, you notice that right behind her are 8 little ones following closely. They have all stopped and they have turned to look at you. They have no fear of you. They have turned and looked at you in wonder, and then they quickly jump away and carry on their journey, disappearing behind the small shrubs. You continue walking down your path in the woods that are beginning to open up in the distance, and you can even hear a sound of rushing water. Step off the path and go in the direction of the sound of the water. And you find that right near you is a river, small, gentle path. The canopy of the forest is now opened up, and you're beginning to feel the sunlight shining on you from the soft blue sky above. There's not a cloud in sight. In this opening, a creek is cascading off of the edge of a cliff and gently falling into a clear pool of beautiful light and shimmering. Right off the rocks, you can see the sun is glowing and the pond is clear. In the pond, you even see deer drinking from this cool water. The fresh water of dragonflies fluttering across it and skipping the surface. The rippling pool, lights shimmering, the beauty. You notice the water flows away into the forest, nourishing all that's living within it. Find gratitude for that life as you listen to the sounds and the smells overcoming. You now notice there is an opening in the cliff behind the waterfall, and you are curious. The morning sun is feeling very warm, and you decide that would be a great place for relief behind that cool water. You climb up to the shelter of the rock. And yes, behind the water, the air is very cool, and you can feel the moist on your skin. You take that in for a moment, hiding from the heat of the sun, but yet looking out through the water. You notice the rainbow of colors that are happening before your eyes, like an elegant dance in the sunlight, reflecting off the water. It's a brilliant vision. Even the trees and the rocks on the other side of the water seem to be melting into various shapes and colors, as though the water is gliding through the air and out to them, creating this magical vision. You now want to be a part of that vision, and you reach your hand through the water. Touching the water, you find it is quite a pleasant temperature. Embracing that temperature, and without thinking, take a few steps forward and stand inside the water as it falls all around you and gently to the earth. Even partly open your mouth to take a drink of the water and taste its clear, pure, nourishing water, refreshing. Opening up your eyes gently, you can see the rest of the way through the forest, and you begin to walk the rest of the way through the water. Refreshing from the water through the forest and looking out ahead of you. You now notice that the pond is full of frogs, turtles, and other nature. Frogs are jumping from rock to rock and throughout the water, skipping along. The turtles are basking in the sun on the rocks. Their shells are shining bright in the sun. You notice this presence of such majesty, and it is filling your heart with joy and gratitude for all of the life that is around you. You are overcome by feelings of peace and serenity, and you continue to look around at this glorious view, enjoying the very moment. Then you notice above an eagle is soaring, effortlessly floating in the breeze, And as you step out completely from the water and back onto the warm path of the sand, you notice there are flowers around you, bushes covered in them, and butterflies surrounding you everywhere. It's as though they are leading you back to the path, a truly magnificent place that you have found, full of magic. And they are completely surrounding you with this joy. But you notice it is time to head back. So you look back up into the sky and you notice the eagle that is soaring, and you walk towards the eagle as though it's leading you to the path of home. Back through a cool forest. You notice the squirrels leaping from tree to tree in a playful game. You continue walking on. You take in and you see that there's the entrance to the forest that you once came through. And right on the other side is your cabin, your place of home, rest, peace. You leave the woods and you slowly walk up to these steps to your porch and sit down once again where you began your day, in a comfortable chair. But now you have this feeling of complete peace and joy. And you remember, this is your place that you can return to at any time. At any time, just simply close your eyes and say to yourself, I choose peace, and I choose my forest. And you can walk back through that space and find all of your magic. But now, take in those deep breaths, cleansing breaths. And as you exhale, begin to wiggle your toes or your fingers. And when you are ready, you may open your